Really exciting. You know, drones they used at the Super Bowl. Do you remember with Lady Gaga's
Yes,
show?
I do.
Yes, yes. Just fascinating, amazing. Can't wait to see it happen.
And they're very picky on the weather conditions they fly in, right? So the wind can't be over 25 miles an hour and they won't fly in rain. So at Galveston, you got the sea breeze during the day, but at night that transitions to a land breeze that's typically less than 25 miles an hour. I don't see any rain in the forecast either for that. So that's the good news. Looks like that show will go off on time and on schedule. All right, there's a look at your holiday weekend. Things are looking better. I think our greatest rain chance will be tomorrow. That stands at 40% chance of some more scattered downpours, much like we saw today, mainly to the east and south of Houston. If you're headed to Galveston tomorrow to the beaches, air temperature in the mid-80s, water temperature a little bit warmer than that, but there will be a high rip current risk. UV index also very high. High today was only 81 degrees, one of the coolest days we've seen in over a month. The average high is 93. Don't get used to it because we're not going to be this cool much longer at all. 79 degrees at Bush now, 82 at Tomball, 83 in Brenham, and Sugar Land 82 now at Hobby. Radar for now is quiet. A few downpours offshore. Those will try to drift their way northwards, much like we saw happen today. The brunt of the heaviest rain, though, to our neighbors to the east, picked up over a foot of rain in some locations in southern Louisiana. We just missed the bullet on that one. We could have used the rain, but certainly not a foot of it all at once. Rain totals that we saw up and over an inch since midnight tonight. In between these observation stations, though, especially on the eastern side of the city, 3, 4, 5 inches of rain fell in a short amount of time, and I think we'll see another risk for some downpours tomorrow, up to 40% chance. Again, wettest of the next 3 days for the weekend and wettest of the next 5, because after that we transition back to a hot, dry pattern. Here's FUTURETRACK going on into tomorrow morning. Here we are at 6:30. Again, isolated downpours out there pushing through our area, lifting north rather quickly. In the afternoon, those rain chances drop, but not completely zero, up to around 20% for an isolated pop-up shower or storm in the afternoon. Things quiet down, and Sunday's chances about half of what we'll see on Saturday, 20% for an isolated afternoon shower or storm, just mainly driven by the daytime heating. So through tomorrow, we'll see the risk of maybe an isolated area picking up an inch of heavy rainfall all at once, coming down in a heavy downpour, and those will be few and far between. High temperatures from here on out getting hotter. Tomorrow, 91, mid to upper 90s through the remainder of the week and into next weekend. In fact, we could get awfully close to 100 degrees. Why? The return back to that heat ridge that was with us for all of June and actually propelled us to seeing the hottest June on record at Hobby, at Bush, and at Galveston. And Galveston just came off its hottest May on record too, so 2 months in a row, and this will stay put here at least through the first several days of July. Out in the tropics, we've got Bonnie that made landfall in Nicaragua within the last hour. It'll transition eventually into the eastern Pacific and is forecast to become a hurricane. Not affecting anybody, though, after it moves through Nicaragua. All right, Saturday's forecast, those scattered downpours in the morning, transitioning to about a 20-30% chance of a downpour in the afternoon. Highs getting up to around 90. 7-day forecast just getting hotter from here on out and drier, too. Rain chances drop to only 10% for a pop-up shower or storm each afternoon, and highs in the mid to upper 90s through the end of next week.